In today's video, we are at Aloha Shopping Center and we're going to take you guys on a walking tour of the mall itself. Aloha Center is located here in Honolulu on the island of Oahu. You can also head to yestohawaii.com for even more Hawaii content. Places to eat, where to stay, and things to do. And if you'd like some done-for-you itineraries, check out the links in the description box below for some itineraries I've made just for you guys. It's about 9:15 in the morning and the mall doesn't open till 10 o'clock, so we kind of have the place a little bit to ourselves. And to show you how far we're walking, we've got the Nike Run app that we just started so you can see how much ground we've actually covered. All right, let's get into it. So starting here at the main area for the center, we're here by the information booth and we're just going to be pointing out a few different stores along the way. Again, it's not open till 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've still got plenty of time. Easier to film this early only because the mall does get quite a bit crowded throughout the day. A lot of the stores here in the main center part of the mall are the flagship stores like Cartier, Louis Vuitton, Prada, and then there's also other shops along the way, and we'll point them out as we walk throughout the video. Coming up on the right, we've got Burberry, and again, this area gets quite a bit more crowded. The area where we filmed the intro, there's a stage on the main level, and they'll typically have free hula shows and other entertainment throughout the day, usually around noon. Again, those are completely free of charge, so if you're in the area and you wanted to see some cultural shows, that's a good place to start. Throughout the mall, it is an open air shopping center, so if it does rain, there is a little bit of covering. This is also a really good place if you're looking to get your steps in. Again, it doesn't open till 10 o'clock. Some of the other stores, some of the luxury stores here on the right-hand side, there's also Omega, Tory Richard, and then farther down we've got, oh, so cute. Hi. Oh, hi. Got a visitor. Have Omega, Tory Richard, Levi's. Now throughout the shopping center, of course, the area that we're in right now is the main shopping area. There's a few different restaurants here as well. Ground level has a food court area, and then there's plenty of restaurants from casual dining all the way to fine dining. And as we pass by them later on, I'll point them out throughout the walk. If you are watching this and you're on a treadmill, feel free to save this video and watch it throughout your entire workout. Got the Apple store here. If you've watched some of our Waikiki Now videos, there was an Apple store at the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center in Waikiki. However, that's recently closed down. So this is the only Apple store close to Waikiki here at the Aloha Shopping Center. Got Macy's up in front of us, and then we're just going to go throughout the entire mall, walking at this pace, pointing out more stores and some of the restaurants. All right, we'll swing this way. So Maui Divers Jewelry. Kahala, a few local stores here too. And then if you look just up on the left-hand side, those are some of the restaurants. So there is an Olive Gardens, there's a Mai Tais, that's a more casual dining restaurant. They also have live music certain nights of the week, and sometimes they'll have some smaller local concerts there as well. Got Martin and MacArthur, another popular spot to grab gifts. Bath and Body Works coming up here on the right-hand side as well. This is actually a really nice place we're realizing to get our steps in. If you're looking to get a workout in or at least get a good walk in while you're in Waikiki, but you didn't want to be out in the sun, it's actually kind of nice. I'm not sure if you can hear over the mic, but you can actually hear some good music, some good jams at 9:15, 9:30 in the morning. And part of the mall is shaded, so you're not walking in the sun the entire time. There is free mall Wi-Fi as well, so if you're an international guest and you don't have phone service, you can always get on the free Wi-Fi. Bring your computer here if you'd like to get a few hours of work done, or if you're just on your phone and wanted to get on the social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, and so forth. Oh. And then they have these koi fish ponds throughout the mall. These koi in the fish ponds are huge too. Okay, so we've just finished one section of the mall. We're gonna keep going throughout the rest of it and point everything out along the way. Rolex store on the right-hand side. Oh, there's a Yeti store. It's been a minute since I've been here. We'll go down this small ring here and then we'll loop back around the other side. Some other shops on the left-hand side over here. We've got Anthropologie up top. There's Tiffany & Company, Abercrombie, Anthropologie. Again, there's a mixture of luxury stores, middle-of-the-road stores, and local vendors as well. When you come to the mall, you can go either on their website or to the information booth to grab one of their maps, and you can see what's here at the mall. All right, we're gonna cross over this way and head to this small wing, loop around here, and then head back. So on the right-hand side of here is the Escape. I've gone to one of these in Waikiki, which is pretty fun. It's an escape room where there's different clues to try to get out. And then coming up ahead at the very end of this section is Target. Then up ahead here is Saks Fifth, off Fifth. There was a Saks Fifth that was at the International Marketplace in Waikiki, but they have shut down and they are actually going to be replaced with a Target. And then up here on the left is a Target. There's also a Starbucks inside. There's a Pandora store. There's a golf shop. Wow, the mall is a completely different experience if you go before it opens. I've probably never been here this early, but for filming, we want to be able to show you the shops, that tons of people in the video itself. But wow, it is a completely different experience. So for Ala Moana Shopping Center, it is the largest mall here in Hawaii. And again, it's about a mile from Waikiki. So maybe about, depending on where you're staying in Waikiki, maybe about a 10-minute Uber, taxi, or Lyft ride. There's a CBD shop here as well. All right, we're gonna head back to where we just came from and then go down another wing here at the mall. There's a Harry Winston and that Tiffany & Company that we mentioned earlier in the video. Oh, here we go, a dining and shopping directory. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are in this area, Target. So we were just over there. We headed down by the Macy's. We went up the Mauka Wing, or off to the Mauka Wing, over to Target. We're gonna come back here, head down this way over to the Nordstrom. And there's also this floor, which is the upper level 4, mall level 2, and this is the first floor. So the first floor is where you'll have the food court, and it also has the Diamond Head Wing as well. All right, let's get into it. right, let's go. So not only does the mall have these shops, but along the perimeter as well, we'll walk by there and show you a few of the other shops that are here too. And then just up ahead is the Chanel store. We're going to head down that way towards the Nordstroms. And then also Neiman Marcus on the far left-hand side over there by Cartier. Bloomingdale's coming up this way as well. So as you can see, looking up ahead, it is covered in this area. So just the center atrium area is open. If it does rain, so depending on when you're watching this, right now it's the beginning of March at the time of this filming. If you are here during rainy season, which is December, January, February, it can rain quite a bit. That's why a lot of this area is covered. So even if it does rain, you're still covered on this side here. There's a small cafe. And then coming up ahead, we've got Sephora, Victoria's Secret, and more shops. This mall is actually really pretty. Really, really gorgeous. Beyond the shops, lots of plants. It's just a really good vibe overall. Very calm. We have Todd's, Victoria's Secret Pink, and then Tumi at the very end over here, as well as a few other shops, Tesla, Oakley, Marc Jacobs, and then of course Nordstrom at the very far end. What is your favorite shopping spot in Hawaii? If you have been to the Alamana Shopping Center, what did you like or didn't like about it? Comment down below. Other places to go shopping, if you're staying in the Waikiki area, there's the International Marketplace, the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center, Duke's Lane, and of course the local vendors that are also there too. But if you're thinking more malls, those would be the main ones: International Marketplace, Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center, and of course the small Alamana Shopping Center as well. We have Nahoku. It's a jewelry store. And then they do have a pharmacy here as well, Long's Drugs. And then a Kate Spade and Dior coming up here on the right-hand side. And on our left, we have an Hermes. Lots of seating area. If you were to come here during the day, say around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, this whole entire area would be packed with people. And of course, there's also smaller cafes farther down too. Within Nordstrom's, there's a few restaurants and bars in the shop itself, or excuse me, in the store itself. There's Ruscello, which is super good. They have really good pasta and really nice views too. So Bloomingdale's on the left-hand side over here, and then Nordstrom at the far end. So we're gonna loop around this way and then show you guys this section of the mall. If you're coming here from Waikiki and you're driving, I would probably say skip that. Instead, either walk here or grab a quick taxi, Uber, or Lyft. Parking can be quite challenging, and if you're not paying attention to where you're parking, it can be very, very easy to forget where you parked. And as you can see, this mall is huge. We've been walking for a bit. There's a few restaurants here. This one is an all-you-can-eat restaurant. I haven't been here yet, but we might check that out later on. And then over here, they have these on-the-go directories. So you can always scan these. These are throughout the entire mall in different languages if you're curious at where you are, what other shops are available. I've heard this spot has really, really good bubble tea. They're not open just quite yet. We might swing by there on the way out. And I'm not sure if you can hear this on the mic, but there's definitely some good jams playing this early in the morning. Really, really nice. There's a Tory Burch, a Ramoa, a Zara, and then the Nordstrom that we mentioned earlier on. There's also a Lulu, and there's also a gelato shop as well. And then Nordstrom has 2 levels. And the Rochello place that I mentioned earlier, I believe that's on the 2nd or the 3rd floor. You can get inside or outside seating. Really nice. Again, really good ravioli, good cocktails. They also have a bar within the shop itself. Within the women's section, clothing, you'll often see a lot of husbands or boyfriends waiting there having a couple cocktails while the ladies go shop. And then over here is the gelato shop that I mentioned earlier. All right, we'll loop back around this way. You've got Lulu on the right-hand side. And as you can tell, we've been doing this entire walk in real time, and we're still walking. We still haven't covered the entire mall. We might actually break this up into a few videos, and do a separate video if you guys wanted to see the mall, but when it's actually busy, when it's actually open versus now when it's not quite open just quite yet. It's about 9:30 in the morning right now. And then just up ahead is Bloomingdale's. And then we'll loop back around here. We'll head up this escalator and show you the upper level as well. We've got K Jewelers on the right hand side, Island Slippers up there as well, the North Face. All right, we'll head upstairs and show you guys what's on the floor right above us. And then after this video coming up coming up ahead, we'll also have other videos showing you guys areas outside of Waikiki. We have a video coming up that's going to be showing you Kakaka, which is a area just out of Waikiki, about maybe 3 or 5 miles from Waikiki, right by Koala Basin Harbor, which has some really good shopping and dining there as well. Not full shopping centers like this, but really good cafes and restaurants. And then up here on the right hand side is Island Brew Coffee House. Super good. They have a location also in Hawaii Kai. And then we'll head over this way and then just loop back around this side. Got a Brandy Melville, Malie. They have really good shampoos, conditioners, and bath soaps. There's also a Sunglass Hut here as well. And North Face over there on the far left-hand side. Then we'll loop back around this way, and there is a massive line at the Lego store. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, that's unexpected. It is nice to be walking in the shade though. As you can see, as I mentioned, just above us, it is covered, at least on the sides. Other shops, there's a TNC, which is a town and country. There's a Claire's, Volcom, Hot Topic, Hallmark, of course, and then a little bit farther down, a few other shops too. Okay, and so far we've been walking for about 21 minutes, and we've gone about 0.87 miles. And again, we started that Nike Run app at that information booth in the center where we started the video. There's a Foot Locker, Rip Curl, Lens Crafters. I don't know if you can hear this on the mic, but you can actually hear birds chirping. There's a Gap, American Eagle, San Lorenzo, Skechers, and then over on the right hand side there's a Zoomies, and then on the left hand side a Honolulu Coffee Company. Good spot to grab a matcha tea. There's also a Fossil store. And then we'll head downstairs and we'll go up to the 4th floor area to show you some of the restaurants that are up there, and then end this walking tour on the ground level to show you some of the food court area and a few other shops. Oh, escalator's closed. Here, we'll take the elevator. We'll see if we can get a whole mile in, possibly. Okay, then we'll cut upstairs. We'll cross this way over by the Lacoste, and then we'll head up to that other section. So we were just on the 4th floor, but there isn't a walking area that will, or sorry, like a pathway that connects the two. So we just had to go down to the 3rd floor, cut across, and we'll head up to the 4th floor. Oh, it's such a pretty design. Alright, so we're gonna head up to the level 4, the Ho'okipa Terrace, to show you some of the restaurants we had mentioned earlier in the video. I was definitely gonna go up that way. I was like, oh, oh no. You hate it when the escalators switch and you're normally used to going one way and then it's on the other side and then you're walking full steam ahead. There is a Vietnamese restaurant coming up here on the right hand side, and then we'll loop back around and I'll show you the Mai Tai restaurant that I mentioned earlier. There's 2 different ones. So there's the Mai Tai that's here, Mai Tai bar, but there's also a Mai Tai bar in the Royal Hawaiian Hotel in Waikiki. So 2 different areas. There's a Tanaka of Tokyo. And an Olive Garden. And there's a California Pizza Kitchen on the right hand side. And then this area here that I mentioned is the Mai Tai bar. So this very small stage here, sometimes they'll have some local performers. And they also have lots of TVs if you didn't want to catch the game. And then we'll head this way. I'll show you the view. And then just over here on the left-hand side, that's the main Aloha Harbor. That's the Prince Waikiki Hotel and the Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's Waikiki in that general direction. All right, let's keep going. We'll loop back around the way we came and then head down to the first floor to show you another section of the mall. All right, we'll head down this way. And then over here on the left, they have these like really small, cute photo booths as well. Right across from the Hollister. So we'll head straight down that way. We'll go downstairs, show you guys, again, that main ground level area, the food court. And that will wrap up this section of the tour. We'll do a little bit more of the mall in a different video. We've been walking for a little bit. Let's see where we're at right now. Okay, so we hit a mile. So we've been walking for around 28 minutes. We've just hit 1.09 miles. Head over here to the Aloha sign. Wow, it is definitely a completely different experience to be at the mall before it opens. But it is really nice, actually. Pretty quiet. We've seen quite a few people here walking their dogs, quite a few people here in workout clothes getting their steps in. And then just down there is the stage that I mentioned earlier in the video. That's where they'll typically have free cultural shows, hula shows, and so forth. You can check the Ala Moana website for a full listing. And then we'll head down this way. And then we'll head straight down that way, down to the main ground level, and check out the food court. And right now it's about 9:50 in the morning. Again, mall opens at about 10 o'clock, so a little bit busier than it was when we first started the video, but just to kind of show you a little bit of what the mall has to offer. If you guys are interested in seeing a full mall walkthrough with maybe a bit more narration, a bit of a longer video, or if you'd be interested in seeing what the mall looks like when it is open, maybe when it's a bit busier, let me know in the comments below. I am curious to know if we started at one section of the mall, if we had the Nike Run app on the entire time and covered every single wing, every single section. I'm curious to know how much mileage that would be. Maybe that'll be the topic for another video. All right, and then right up here is the food court. There's a sunglass hut and a Jamba Juice. And then we'll do just a quick lap around the food court, and then we'll head outside to that main area over there. And then just out there is Ala Moana Boulevard and the park. This is the Makai Market food court. It's a Jamba Juice. Ooh, this is really good. Sing Mate, which has Singapore food. There's a Thai food spot here. And then of course the favorites, Sbarro's, Panda Express, Raisin Cane's Chicken, Fresh Mexican Grill, Jack in the Box, And then there's a Chick-fil-A. And then there's also a Yummy's Korean barbecue. And then we'll just loop back around this way and then head outside. Ooh, they have a really good Philly cheesesteak spot here too. And Haagen-Dazs. I do love ice cream. Speaking of which, if you've made it this far in the video, hey, how's it going? Props. We're rolling on about 20-30 minutes in the video right now. If you have made it this far, comment down below ice cream, and I might make a video on the 7 best spots to get ice cream in Waikiki. We'll head out this way, and then I'll take a quick peek on how far we've gone in this video. So we're at about 30 minutes, 1.26 miles. All right, we're at the parking lot, and then right in front of us over here is Ala Moana Boulevard and the park. And just to show you, we only showed a small section of Ala Moana Shopping Center. There's also shops that go all along the outside, as well as a few wings, which we did not cover in the video. But let me know what you guys think of videos like this one. If you like seeing more real-time walks showing you what's here in Honolulu, what the shops look like, and just kind of get a better feel for what there is to offer here, especially if you're coming here on vacation, you want to know what there is to shop. All right, guys, on to the next one. On this one-page planner, you have everything that you need where you can jot down your details for your hotel, rental car, tours and activities, things that you want to do, and a general itinerary. You can also head to yestohawaii.com for even more Hawaii content. Places to eat, where to stay, and things to do. And if you'd like some done-for-you itineraries, check out the links in the description box below for some itineraries I've made just for you guys.